We've been eliminated from the playoffs. We wait for Kevin Stefanski's press conference because he needs to explain why you would go for two when Shedeur gets us down and we're within a score. All we do is kick the extra point and we're down 7, plenty of time, and you did exactly what you needed to do, get the ball back. And then you got to go down there and go for 2, and then when we go for 2, we turn it into a circus act. Unbelievable. This coach, if he is not fired.
If you're liking this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It helps more than you realize. Shedeur Sanders arrives in Cleveland like he accidentally clicked franchise mode on rookie difficulty and forgot to raise the slider back up. The stadium's alive, fans are hopeful, and somewhere on the sideline, Kevin Stefanski is probably still convincing himself that sticking to his original plan all season was a certified galaxy brain move.
Jay Stroud, Joe Burrow, Deshaun Watson, Marcus Mariota, Andrew Luck, and Matthew Stafford. But despite, got me frustrated because I'm madder than a wet hornet. Stefanski took him out with the game on the line. Ocho.
Yeah.
What I don't understand.
Yes, sir.
When you're down 14, you score a touchdown. You're at home. Why are you going for 2?
Yeah.
Kick the PAT, and guess what, Ocho? You're down.
The ball leaves Shedeur's hand with the sort of confidence normally reserved for people who actually read the terms and conditions. Every throw is sharp, dramatic, borderline disrespectful. Fans aren't celebrating. They're reevaluating their entire football existence.
I'm going to say it again and again and again. Kevin Stefanski did not want Shedeur Sanders, didn't even want him in the 5th round. Kevin Stefanski has done everything in his power to keep Shedeur Sanders from succeeding in Cleveland as a 5th round pick against all odds. Even yanking Shedeur again for the potential tying 2-point conversion, going with the Wildcat, it was a disaster.
Meanwhile, the defense is trying to understand why this kid is casually dismantling professionals like he's studying for finals and found a cheat code. Even the cameras keep cutting back to Stefanski every 5 minutes, probably to see if he's aged another year.
And 60 dropbacks against the Steelers. What happened there? 4 touchdowns and a pick. He let the rookie show up a little bit. That's fine. That's fine. That's what's supposed to happen during the rookie season. It's a good learning experience. I thought it was a good learning experience playing from behind, getting extra reps, throwing the ball. He looks more comfortable. He looks better every week, like I've been saying. Even last week, he was getting a lot of hate for the 49ers game because nobody really watched that game and how that game went down.
Somewhere between the first and second touchdown, fans begin whispering things like, "Where has this been? And did we really keep him on the bench for this?" Stefanski's face slowly shifts from "we've got this under control" to "I need to touch grass immediately." The man looks like he's attempting mental gymnastics so advanced they should come with a warning label. Meanwhile, Shedeur is calling plays with the confidence of someone who knows exactly where the defense is headed, mostly because he's sending them there on purpose.
After Shedeur Sanders is the only rookie this year to throw for 300 yards. The first quarterback on the Browns since Baker Mayfield in 2018 to have a 300-yard game, has more 300-yard games than Drake May, outperformed Cam Ward, and finished with a 97 QBR, 4 total touchdowns, and led the Browns in rushing yards.
I'm going to say it again. Kevin Stefanski must be fired.
And that's when the realization hits the crowd. Every touchdown feels like a slide from a PowerPoint titled "Reasons Detroit Almost Drafted Me Instead." Fans can practically hear the bullet points. By halftime, social media has exploded. Fans are arguing, analysts are analyzing, conspiracy theorists are theorizing, and Stefanski is probably reconsidering every life choice that landed him in a stadium where a rookie quarterback is delivering the performance of the season after being backed with the enthusiasm of expired coupons.
Really don't practice enough because your running back doesn't even know that he's supposed to pitch the ball to the guy coming around. So it's like, it just felt like they just pulled it out of their butt and just ran something just to ran it. And it was just
agree with it.
Brand?
Yeah, I'll say this, and I agree with Jason to the point of he carried you all the way downfield. He got you all the way downfield. He threw the ball that you scored a touchdown on. If you wanted to take the ball out of his hands on the two-point conversion play, even that's fine. But he should have been on the field. You have a defensive coordinator in Denard Wilson who studies film ad nauseum, and he understands, and one thing that Denard is really good at is game planning.
The Browns' front office is watching from the box, trying not to look like they've already started revising the organizational chart. But the second half is when Shedeur truly decides to turn this legendary showing into a documentary moment.
Now you score a touchdown to kick the PAT. Guess what, Ocho? We tied.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, there's no explanation behind what Stefanski is doing. There's none at all. But what I can tell you is I can tell you that his job is secured, which is why he's making the calls that he's making. There's no reason. You got 6 minutes left in the game. Shedeur goes down. Shedeur goes down and he scores.
Why go for two, Ocho? Tell me,
Unlikely. By now, online commentary shifts from Shedeur is unbelievable to someone check on Stefanski. Fans are watching it in real time. The unraveling of a man witnessing his unofficial replacement take over the city in 4 quarters. Shedeur launches a 40-yard strike that lands perfectly in stride, and the crowd erupts with energy usually reserved for meteor sightings. Stefanski just blinks, slowly, possibly attempting teleportation.
What is the excuse now? Do y'all want to keep watching Kevin Stefanski absolutely pee down his leg? I've tried to tell y'all, and there are people who are a lot more, they don't even use stats. I try to give people the benefit of the doubt because I want to make sure I have all the stats together. There is nothing redeeming about what Kevin Stefanski has done. You have to explain to me why people were telling me Dylan Gabriel was...
With every possession, Shedeur makes it painfully obvious that not backing him all season wasn't just a mistake. It was a full-scale tactical disaster. Analysts will be debating this for months. The sheer audacity of hiding a player this electric should be studied in coaching seminars under the chapter titled What Not to Do Under Any Circumstances.
Every call. I make every call.
Shedeur hit the hot hand. Why would you take him off?
Yeah, it's a 2-point play. Didn't come through on our first 2-point play. Got to the second 2-point play. We didn't come through, but that's on me.
Was that play call yours or Tommy's?
I'm responsible for all of it.
I mean, he only said it 3 times. Every play call is me. I make this choice. This is my fault. Well, now all of those choices have led to the Cleveland Browns currently holding the 4th overall pick in next year's draft.
Even the announcers sound like they're holding back laughter between snaps, trying not to openly narrate the collapse of Stefanski's job security. Then comes the moment. The throw, cameras shake. Somewhere in the building, someone is drafting a press release that begins suspiciously with after careful consideration. And Shedeur, he jogs to the sideline like he just dropped off a pizza instead of ending an NFL coaching tenure.
Patting the ball for some reason, a lot of times on the broadcast. It also said a lot of other crazy things. Maybe I'll get to if I can remember it. But I saw a quarterback here that's getting good in the pocket, that's starting to turn into a magician. That magician work, and we're looking at this, and we're looking at what people are saying right now.
He fought, throughout the game, which we knew he would. Obviously, with any young player, Mary Kate is...
The crowd gives Shedeur a standing ovation that lasts so long, ushers start checking for squatters. Around post-game interviews, everything feels surreal. Shedeur knows what he did. The team knows what he did. Stefanski's exit becomes the most predictable shock of the season. People act surprised, but only in the polite way you pretend to be shocked at a party you organized yourself.
Maybe one of the most ridiculous 2-point conversion calls that I've ever seen in recent memory. But let's talk Shedeur Sanders. It looks to me like Cleveland might have found someone here for the future. I know you like Shedeur Sanders. You've stood on the podium and sung praises to this man's name for the last couple of years. Are you liking what you see right now despite the loss?
No question. I love what I saw from Shedeur Sanders.
Unlikely. By now, online commentary shifts from Shedeur is unbelievable to someone check on Stefanski. Fans are watching it in real time. The unraveling of a man witnessing his unofficial replacement take over the city in 4 quarters. Shedeur launches a 40-yard strike that lands perfectly in stride, and the crowd erupts with energy usually reserved for meteor sightings. Stefanski just blinks, slowly, possibly attempting teleportation. With every possession, Shedeur makes it painfully obvious that not backing him all season wasn't just a mistake. It was a full-scale tactical disaster. Analysts will be debating this for months. The sheer audacity of hiding a player this electric should be studied in coaching seminars under the chapter titled What Not to Do Under Any Circumstances.
Growth there. There's growth. Every rookie quarterback who ever steps in the National Football League will have growth. They'll have growth each game. They'll have things you can do better. But do you see the potential? Do you see an NFL quarterback? Do you see NFL level throws? Do you see NFL level decision making? You see all those things with Shedeur Sanders. You saw a dime of a throw on his first touchdown pass his first touchdown pass was to Njoku. It was a pinpoint pass.
Eventually, they quit trying and accept the truth. He's different. And every snap reminds the world how dangerous it is to underestimate someone with this much talent, drive, and quiet fire. Through it all, Shedeur keeps throwing, keeps winning, casually reminding everyone that greatness doesn't ask for permission. It arrives, takes over, and leaves highlight reels behind. Each week feels like another chapter in a story too wild to script. Analysts run out of words, opponents run out of excuses, and somehow the Browns, yes, the Browns, become the team nobody wants late in games. Fans go from cautious hope to joyful delusion, planning imaginary Super Bowl parades and designing custom shooter-themed hoodies. The city pulses with belief again. When the dust finally settles, when the noise fades and everyone reflects on what just happened, the story becomes obvious. Shedeur Sanders didn't just come to play football. He showed up and rewrote the entire script. This wasn't just a moment. It was the start of an era. The story pauses here, waiting for its next impossible chapter.
Thanks for watching BlitzVision, your spot for the real NFL news and the stories they don't want you to hear. If you enjoyed the breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next update. See you in the next one.